Hello everyone and welcome to my Coronation Street 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Why Emily Simpson chose to keep filming RHOC amid son's health diagnosis. The Real Housewives of Orange County star Emily Simpson considered taking a break from the show after learning her son Luke, 10, had a rare medical condition. What changed her mind was the potential help from fans she might receive once the show aired. I really thought at some point, when the audience sees this, I'll probably get a lot of answers and help from our audience, Simpson told The Hollywood Reporter, because they're so amazing and they really get so invested in our lives. But filming the show was a challenge for Simpson. Luke was diagnosed with avoidant/restrictive food intake disorder, ARID, and Simpson and her husband Shane were just learning how to navigate the issue. The thing that came up with Luke this season was really challenging because it was happening in real time, Simpson explained. I wasn't just reflecting back on something that we went through as a family. Simpson, who has been a part of the RHOC cast since season 13 of the show, has been open about many personal issues over the years, including her fertility journey. She and Shane now share 3 children together, Annabelle, 12, and twins Luke and Keller, 10. While dealing with Luke's disorder, Simpson has leaned on several of her fellow cast members in particular. First of all of the women were so kind and supportive, Simpson said, but shared that Gina Kirschenheiter and Heather Dubrow were who she leaned on the most. Gina and I are super close, so I share a lot of things with her. But Heather is also such a great advocate because she's just such a good mom, Simpson explained. Dubrow was especially supportive, according to Simpson. She was constantly asking about Luke and how he was doing, and if I needed to talk, and she was always reaching out. Emily Simpson's advice for parents. Simpson hoped that sharing Luke's story would resonate with the show's audience and maybe provide her with some helpful advice from fans. But Simpson has some words of wisdom herself to pass along for families dealing with similar issues. I would say, find people that you trust, that are parents, that are moms that you can talk to, because it gets so overwhelming, she shared, adding, you really need to be able to talk about it and release, and have someone say, you're doing a good job. Everything's going to be okay. In a stunning and emotional turn of events, the Real Housewives of Orange County star Emily Simpson has revealed that she made the difficult decision to continue filming the hit Bravo series while navigating a deeply personal and heart-wrenching family crisis. Her young son was recently diagnosed with a serious health condition. The shocking revelation came during the taping of a recent RHOC confessional, where an emotional Emily, voice trembling and eyes glistening with unshed tears, opened up about the private battle her family had kept quiet for months. This has been the hardest year of my life, Emily said. There were days I didn't want to get out of bed, let alone put on makeup and film a reality show. The diagnosis that changed everything. Emily, a mother of 3, shared that her youngest son, Luke, was diagnosed earlier this year with an autoimmune neurological disorder that affects his motor skills and speech. While the exact name of the condition has not been disclosed out of respect for his privacy, sources close to the family describe it as rare and progressive, requiring constant therapy, specialist visits, and emotional support. The diagnosis reportedly came after months of unanswered questions, behavioral changes, and countless doctor visits. What Emily originally thought were quirks or developmental delays soon turned into something far more serious. It was during a routine neurologist appointment in February that the Simpson family received the devastating news. I remember sitting in that doctor's office and just feeling like the world was closing in on me, Emily recounted in her confessional. As a mom, you want to fix everything. But I couldn't fix this. A controversial decision. What shocked fans and fellow housewives alike was Emily's choice to continue filming RHOC amid the crisis. While some may view it as a move for fame or obligation, Emily insists her reasoning was both complex and judge me, and that's fine, she admitted. But I chose to keep filming because I wanted to show strength for my kids. I wanted them to see that even when life is at its worst, we push forward. And honestly, we needed the financial support the show provides. Friends and castmates were reportedly split over her decision. While Heather Dubrow and Gina Kirschenheiter supported Emily behind the scenes, others, including Shannon Beater, privately questioned her motives. Emily was showing up to scenes visibly exhausted, distracted, said one RHOC production insider. She was trying to keep it together, but you could tell something was weighing her down. Once the news broke among the cast, the tone shifted. It became less about drama and more about compassion, at least temporarily. Real moments, not just reality TV. Fans will now see Emily's journey unfold on the current season of RHOC. Bravo has reportedly re-edited upcoming episodes to include previously unseen footage of Emily taking urgent phone calls during group dinners, breaking down in her car, and holding tearful conversations with her husband Shane. One particularly raw scene shows Emily and Shane sitting together in their backyard, discussing their son's latest test results. The typically composed Emily breaks down mid-conversation, sobbing into her hands. "I never imagined I'd have to be strong like this," she says through tears. "I'm terrified every day, but I refuse to fall apart. Not in front of him." Viewers will also see Emily lean on castmates like Gina, who shared her own experience parenting a child with emotional needs. It created a real sisterhood between them, a source close to production said. This season isn't about champagne tosses or petty fights. It's about resilience and motherhood. Shane steps up. Surprisingly, one of the silver linings in this difficult journey has been the transformation of Emily's often criticized husband, Shane Simpson. Once mocked by fans for his aloof and sarcastic demeanor, Shane has reportedly become the family rock during this ordeal. "Shane has been amazing," Emily shared. "I don't say that lightly. He stepped up in every way: appointments, late-night research, being there for Luke and for me. It's changed our marriage." Shane, known for his dry wit and tough exterior, will also be featured more prominently this season as he balances his legal career with caregiving duties. Bravo insiders hint that viewers will see a softer, more vulnerable side of him. Facing the critics. Despite the outpouring of love from fans on social media following the news, Emily has also faced backlash. Some online critics accuse her of exploiting her son's condition for ratings, a claim that Emily adamantly denies. "This isn't a storyline. This is my real life," she fired back in a heartfelt Instagram Live. "If I can use this platform to raise awareness for children with neurological disorders, then I'll take the criticism." She has already announced plans to work with national nonprofits supporting pediatric neurological research and has pledged a portion of her RHOC earnings to fund therapies not covered by insurance. A family united. Emily says that, if anything, this experience has brought her family closer. She and Shane have initiated weekly gratitude nights with their kids, where the family shares what they're thankful for, even on the hardest days. "We cry together, we laugh together, and we fight together. But we never give up on each other," Emily said. Luke, now 7, is reportedly responding well to treatment and has shown signs of progress. While his journey will be long, Emily says she has hope. "He's a fighter," she says proudly, "and I'm going to be right beside him every step of the way." What's next for Emily? As the season continues, Emily remains focused on balancing work, motherhood, and advocacy. While she hasn't ruled out stepping back from RHOC in the future, for now, she's staying the course. "I'm not here to play a role," Emily concluded. "I'm here to show that even when life punches you in the gut, you stand back up. Not for fame, not for fans, for your family." Fans can expect to see a deeply emotional and authentic side of Emily Simpson this season, one that transcends the glitz of Orange County and dives straight into the raw, unfiltered strength of a mother fighting for her child.